Which helicopter will come out best? This is my top 5 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I'll look at visuals, sound, performance, and, well, fun. The sim's been out for just a couple of months, so these are still early days. Things may have changed by the time you see this. And another thing, I'm considering only helicopters that have been developed specifically for MSFS 2024. At this stage, that doesn't include the excellent developers Cowan Sim and Taugs Hangar. Their time will come, and I really can't wait for that. For now, let's fly my number 5. The iconic waka sound of the CH-47 Chinook. This is the Delta model updated for the new simulator. That earns Miltech points for being the first payware developer to declare a fully updated product for MSFS 2024 helicopter pilots. It's such a recognisable machine, and Miltech has made it a breeze to fly, so it'll have broad appeal. And even more so for sim pilots who are still coming to grips with rotary wing flying. There's no anti-torque rotor to worry about. I have reservations about the graphics quality. It feels a little behind what we're used to seeing now at the start of 2025. There's more systems depth here than in the Chinook by Blackbird simulations that's packaged in the Premium Deluxe Edition, but this twin-engine tandem-rotor design still doesn't have a fully accurate rendition in Microsoft Flight Sims. But the fun factor here is high. We have a custom tablet in the cockpit, which adds internal loads and provides the challenge of hook operations. In my opinion, there are few better sim experiences than carrying a helicopter with another helicopter. The CH-47D Chinook is available for purchase from Miltech or on Contrail, and if you already bought the Chinook for 2020, the upgrade for 24 is free. Nice. The monstrous Airbus H225, the Super Puma by the famously innovative Hype Performance Group. Phenomenal exterior detail everywhere you look. And the cockpit has fabulous visuals too. It's intimidating, but Hype's checklist takes you through everything you need. It's a big machine, but an advanced one. Its stability augmentation system makes it easy to fly. As I record this, autopilot is not yet functional. It's coming soon. But for now, your standard trim controls work nicely enough to allow smooth flight. There's just one thing, and this is it. That engine sound is mono, and the sound pack here is just not up to the same high standard as the rest of this aircraft. It's a drag on the amount of time I want to spend with this otherwise brilliant machine, so I really hope Hype has plans to improve those sounds. The Airbus H225 is available in the Premium Deluxe Edition of MSFS 2024, and I think it could convert many simmers into new virtual helicopter pilots. Whether you know it as the A-Star, the Squirrel, the Écureuil, or by its latest name, the Airbus H125 is one of the world's most popular rotorcraft. Here in the sim, it's made in-house, and as I've come to expect from Asobo, the sound is good, and the model detail is excellent. It's even one of the machines that has dynamic bug splatter. Sorry, insects! Functionality inside is not bad, but the low RPM horn doesn't work, which is not something you'd accept in the real world, and the trim functionality isn't consistent with the rest of the stable. But this is a solid, stable aircraft which does exactly what it should. It takes a popular model and makes it work well in home simulation. Asobo's H125 is available in every edition of MSFS 2024. And what are your thoughts? Comments are open, and I'd love to read your views on this and the other helicopters. And while you're at it, why not subscribe for more heli simming tips, tutorials, and reviews. the Robinson R66, the most powerful member of one of the world's most popular modern helicopter families. It's relatively simple, it's totally practical, and it's modelled really nicely here by the people at Carenado. Forward visibility is fantastic, and cruise speed is relaxed. So this is one of your top choices for taking in MSFS 2024's glorious scenery. I'd just like to see some improvement to the startup procedure, and I find the collective is weirdly mapped. It comes on too quickly when you raise your controller. But this R66 is exactly what you need when stepping up from a training machine. Steady, reasonably forgiving, with a certain fun factor, and available in any edition of MSFS 2024. Which brings me to my number one helicopter in our new simulator. From little things, big things grow. The Gambal Cabri G2. This machine is increasingly popular as one of the world's most trusted two-seater trainers. So what makes it so good in MSFS 2024? The fabulous forward visibility helps. You're low to the ground, so it's just right for developing your hovering skills. The controls and the performance feel just like what you'd hope for. It's developed by Asobo, so the visuals are terrific and the sounds are top-notch. You can just about use a real-world checklist to start it up, and if they can just get that procedure right, then this would be an experience worthy of payware status. But it's free! Well, it's packaged as part of every edition of MSFS 2024. And what a time this is, whether you're in that enormous H225 or in this little Cabri G2. Even now, at the start of 2025, we can choose a variety of experiences and have confidence that we're getting closer and closer to the real thing. In a few months, we'll have more payware options, and an updated top 5 list could look completely different. I hope you'll subscribe to get the latest helicopter intelligence in MSFS 2024, and please comment. Let me know your simulated experiences with these aircraft. And I'll catch you again in another video soon.